All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. And I just want to do a lesson pretty much going into, the state, of the earth, okay, and where we're at within prophecy, okay, and what Yahweh Shema Shai, is doing to the earth, okay. And pretty much the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's moving things towards, the day of judgment, okay, where everything is going to change, life as you know it. All right, and that's where we're headed. We're surely moving in that direction, okay. Now I want to magnify the point of in this lesson that pretty much the comfort, the Lord is about to take the comfort, from the earth, okay, and mainly, chiefly I'm speaking of here in America, but also the earth too, even though the earth is already in turmoil, okay, but Babylon the Great, this place here in America, all right, the Lord is going to collapse this place as well, okay, and the comforts, the Lord, he's going to take that away, man. All right, he's going to use Esau to do it, the so-called white man, all right, because the world is wicked, all right. The Lord, he's moving everything to the state of judgment, okay. A lot of people are going to be killed in these end times. All right, that's why we're approaching these dark days, and as we approach, more and more comfort is going to be took, okay. And the Lord is using his sword, Esau Edom, to do these things, okay. Let me get Revelations chapter 6, and I believe it's verse 4. This is Revelation 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Okay, so that horse that was red, that is speaking of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, okay, which the top tribe of Edom, the Amalekites, are ruling, all right, as the 1%, okay. They're the ones that's orchestrating all the events that are going on in the earth. All right. And their plan is to bring nothing but total hell. OK, to bring the population down, immensely, kill off millions of people. All right. And also bring, the state, of the population to their knees. All right. So they can come begging to him. All right, so they can receive a mark, which is the RFID microchip, so they can be a perpetual slave unto the elites, and thus they're fulfilling their New World Order agenda, where everybody is going to be serving him, all right, and he's going to be able to do whatever he wants to you, okay. He could turn your chip off, all right. And Esau, he also is going to allow a lot of abominations. So this man is the devil, okay. But before his New World Order is complete, he has to kill off a lot of people, and he has to bring the people to their knees by putting nothing but pure hell on the earth, okay. So it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him. Who gave power to the wicked, to Esau Edom? The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai did that. Okay, and when you go into it, it was because Israel went off. So the Lord, allowed, Esau to put us in captivity, all right, and to gain rulership in the earth, all right, which Esau, he's the most wicked out of all the nations, all right. And also the Lord could show us a lesson about what happens to the earth, when wickedness is ruling, when you go completely the opposite direction of righteousness. You get Esau Edom, you get Babylon, and you get the earth, pretty much on the brink of destruction. So the Lord gave the power to Esau Edom, and now the Lord is going to use Esau all right, to bring the Lord's judgment on the earth right before, and then right after that, the Lord is going to judge Esau, all right, and these nations. So it says, in that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And we know that the blessing that was given unto the forefather of the Edomites, the blessing was given to Esau. He was blessed with the sword, and by the sword shall he live. Okay, that's why these Edomites, they're all into different weapons. Okay, and one of the weapons that Esau is using, okay, is his witchcraft. All right, setting up this pandemic. All right, and passing different laws. All right, which these laws is designed to take away your rights in the guise of protecting the people, but really it's stripping the rights from the people. Okay, and them shutting this economy down, all right, doing these different shutdowns is also destroying, the infrastructure of America. All right, and these people here in Babylon the Great have been used to living comfortably for so long. Now they're about to start, feeling that squeeze. All right, they're about to start feeling despair and great tribulation, such as the scriptures speak of. Okay, let me get Revelations, the 18th chapter is one of the chapters I always go to, because this is speaking of America, Babylon the Great. This is Revelations 18. And I'm going to start at 7 just to get straight to the point. It says, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. So these people in Babylon the Great, in America, they've never experienced any type of third world, issues like this. They never experienced, them being in a lawless society, all right, where everything has crashed and there's no order. Okay, they've never experienced that before. Okay, and that's why in their hearts they really believe that America could bounce back. Okay, that's why they're going so hard. And everybody is a politician now. Okay, everybody's woke. Everybody, has a solution of what they can do to try to save America, or they have an opinion of what they can do to save America. Okay, but that's not of the Lord. What Yahweh Shema Shai wants. The Most High wants to destroy this place. All right, and also the Lord is using the elites to do it, because the elites, they want to shut down America so they can roll out their new revitalized system, which is the beast system. Everything is cashless, and you have to have the mark of the beast. So the elites, they think they're doing their plan, but really they're underneath the plan of the Most High. Okay, and when Esau is about to fill his belly, that's when the Lord is going to say that's enough. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to read verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is Yahweh Shema Shai who judgeth her. Okay, so that's what's coming. Death, mourning. Okay, a lot of people is going to be mourning. Why is people going to be mourning? Because the dire straits that's coming to America. All right, the plagues that the Lord is going to send, famine. Okay, people's gonna be mourning because they haven't ate in a week. All right, they haven't ate. People's dropping dead. All right, not only that, the Lord is gonna use to roll out the real viruses. Okay, so there's actually going to be real pestilences coming out here, causing people to be sick unto death. All right, and these are all the judgments of Yahweh Shema Shai ultimately, because the people that are in the world are living in wickedness. Okay, so now the Lord, he's going to have to do that great reset, not Esau's great reset where he's going to try to revamp on the beast system, but the Lord is going to do the great reset, because everything is going according to the Lord's plan. All right, And Yahweh Shai is going to make his return to overthrow the wicked, all right, and further destroy America. So it says, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. Okay, so those nuclear missiles is going to do a number upon Babylon the Great, man. All right, when it's all said and done. All right, but leading up, to the missiles, all right, is going to be Jacob's trouble. All right, it says, for strong is Yahweh Shemel Shai who judgeth her. Okay, and we're at the beginning. We're pretty much in Jacob's trouble. All right, but it's going to get heightened. Okay, to an extreme. It's going to continue to go up and up as far as the intensity, okay, of the situation we're living in. Okay, it's going to get more and more intense. Okay, that's why people are scared of 2021, because they know that 2021 is going to be way worse than 2020, and if people's already through in 2020. All right, people can't bear what's about to come in 2021. All right, so let me get the book of Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So, this is the time to seek Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, you see the uncertainty in the world. All right, you see that this world is headed in a downward spiral. Okay, here in Babylon the Great, America also. All right, everything is waxing worse and worse. Okay, and the fear and the uncertainty is growing. All right, so now is the time to seek the Lord. Now is the time to seek Yahweh Shemel Shai in his righteousness. Seek the truth. All right, in sincerity and pureness of heart. All right, because the evil days is drawing nigh. All right, that's why it says, no, the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Because once the evil day is here, is fully upon us. All right, martial law. You're not able to access the internet to get no type of information, especially this truth. All right, and the prophets are no longer on the highways and hedges. All right, you're not going to be able to even study. You're not even going to be able to pick up the Bible and let alone understand it, because you need to be taught by teachers. All right, so now is the time to get it. Verse 2, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. And that's symbolic for the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shai, which comes from on high. It comes from the Most High directly himself. All right, so the Lord is going to cause this to cease, which is another fulfillment of prophecy, Amos 8 and 11, I believe, where it goes into the famine of the word. All right, so there is a time limit for you to repent and try to make things right with the Lord before it's too late and the Lord allows the judgment to overflow the earth. Okay, verse 3 says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. So that grinding is ceasing right now. All these small time businesses are going out of business. Why? Because the shutdown. They're no longer able to make the same revenue that they have been making in order to keep up with their finances, to keep their establishment. All right, more and more of these businesses are dying out. Okay, and the only businesses that are still up and running are those that are ran by the mega corporations, which is pretty much ran by the elites. All right, and they want all the people, these small time family owned business, they want to shut all these people down. All right, and they want you to have a chip. All right, so you can go to the elites. Just to go to Walmart, you're gonna have to get scanned in. All right, so the elites, they want you to come to them. So what they're doing, they're taking away the comfort. All right, and with them offsetting the economy greatly with these shutdowns is going to lead to hyperinflation, which we're about to experience that right now. Okay, the cost of living is going to go through the roof. All right. And the value of the dollar is going to go through the floor. It's going to continue to decrease. Okay. So pretty soon, you know, you're going to have a stack of $1,000, but that won't even be able to buy you, you know, a packet of gum. Okay. $1,000 won't even be able to buy you some gum. You know, that's what hyperinflation, you know, does. Okay. And pretty much when you look at the history of other nations, okay, once you go into hyperinflation, there's pretty much no coming back. All right. There's pretty much no coming back after that. All right. So at least they're doing this on purpose so they can do that great reset that they've been talking about, the beast system. Okay. But what is that going to do to the people? It's going to put pure hell on the people. All right. You're not going to know where your food is coming from, and there's going to be shortages of food because Yahweh Shema Shai is going to cause that famine to happen. Okay, let me actually get another precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 13 and 14. Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 14. It says, so, bear with me real quick. Salakia, it was Ezekiel 14 and 13. It says, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. Okay? In America, this place is known as the virgin daughter of Babylon. This is the worst place on the earth as far as wickedness. Okay? And the scriptures tell you that the triumphing of the wicked is short. All right? So the Lord is going to do a number on Babylon the Great, man. All right, the Lord is going to cause this place to cease, and he's going to cut off the staff of bread, meaning you're not going to be able to simply go to the grocery store, go to the fast food restaurant and get food, especially when the economy crash. No imports are going to be going out and into America. All right. So that means there's no those warehouses, you know, that receive the shipments and they put them on the different trucks to go deliver them to the grocery store. Those trucks are going to stop coming in. Okay, which is going to lead to people panicking. All right. So food is there's going to be a scarcity of food to the point where people is going to start eating each other. All right. People's going to die of famine. All right. Of malnutrition. These are the plagues that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring in the land. And that's why the Lord has commanded his servants to go out there and warn the people. All right. Because, you know, hey, man, the Lord is giving out a fair warning to 2/3 of Israel, you know, to the whole nation, but only 1/3 is going to listen. All right. But the Lord is giving out the fair warning that the Lord is bringing the plagues if you don't change the ways that you're living. OK, if you don't come back and serve Yahweh Shema Shai with fear and trembling, you know, as our duty as Israelites to do. If you don't do that, you're going to be destroyed. All right. And you can already see the Lord, you know, is making it uncomfortable because, you know, people is living, you know, on pretty much people is already about to get kicked out their homes, man. All right. The only thing that's because the only thing that's allowing people not to be kicked out their homes is this the order that they can't evict nobody. All right. Due to this pandemic. But eventually they're going to lift that. All right. And there's going to be millions upon millions of people, you know, that are going to be out on the streets, you know. And then when the famine hit at the same time, you know, it's going to be chaos, man. Tell you that, second Esdras. All right. This is that great time that, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai has been speaking about, Jacob's trouble, man. But the Lord said he shall be saved out of it. You know, those that are rich in faith, all right, that have the true testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because Esau, he's gonna continue to do his witchcraft, man. He's gonna continue to put hell on the earth, you know, cause different diseases, he's gonna cause the famine, you know, because Esau, he's very treacherous, man. But the Lord is using him. Okay, we just read that in Revelations. All right, and also Esau, he's gonna try to demonize the men of the Lord and come after the elect. But through all that, Yahweh Shema Shai is still gonna protect the elect. All right, even though things is getting uncomfortable. All right, you don't know, you know, where your next meal gonna come in. All right, you know, Esau's gonna be getting people out of their homes. You don't know where you're gonna lay your head at. Okay, hey man, the Lord's gonna come through for the elect. Okay, for the rest of these people, they just gonna go on and be destroyed. They're gonna catch hell. All right, until they die. Let me get another precept. All right, because these people are so used to comfort. All right, or you know, they're able to go to the store and just get their food just like that. Everything is delivered to you, to your house. Okay, you got DoorDash. All right, these people is spoiled. You know, that's why it says they have lived deliciously. All right, these people, you know, they got everything handed to them. You know, and that's why the bigger they are, the more you know, the more comfortable they are, you know, the harder they gonna fall. All right, when the Lord just strips that comfort completely, man. When America collapsed. So this is Isaiah chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. All right, and the haughty goes into the proud people. All right, which America is known as the home of the proud, but America pushed that proud vibration throughout the earth, you know. All right, but these proud people are going to languish. They're already languishes. These people are already looking through, man. All right, they're on lockdown. All right, they're not able to, you know, do the things that they once able to do. Okay, everything that they enjoy doing is done. Sports, you know. All right, going out to the club, everything that they enjoy doing is done. All right, now they have to face the reality, you know, of what's going on. Okay, which is the Lord bringing judgment. So it says, verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. All right, Esau, he has changed the laws, and he also have taken the Bible unto himself. All right, so now he's going to be judged accordingly. All right, which Esau, he has broken all the laws. All right, verse 6, it says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Okay, and that's going to go into when those nuclear missiles hit. All right, the majority of those missiles is going to touch down upon America. All right, 200 million nuclear missiles. Verse 7, it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. All right, and that's the time we're in now. The merry-hearted is sighing. All right, and we're at the last bit of you people still being able to do your folly, you know. All right, because you got people still wanting to party regardless of the lockdowns, and we're at the last end of that. Pretty soon, pretty soon is going to be hardcore despair, hardcore, you know, tribulation. Okay, you know, there's going to be no mirth in sight. Verse 8, it says, the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth. It says, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. All right, so all that music, that dancing, you know, all that stuff is going to cease. All right, it tell you that people's going to be, you know, betraying their friends. All right, and people's going to be going up to other people's homes. All right, destroying it with guns, with the sword, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, So everything that you know is about to change. Okay, it's going to get extremely, extremely bad out here, and those, that haven't been, tempered to deal with these situations is going to be overthrown. Okay, the only ones that have been tempered, spiritually, mentally, all right, are the elect. Okay, because the scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay, and the Yahweh Shemal Shai has been putting his elect through the fire, man, getting the elect spiritually, mentally ready, for the times to come. All right, which is it's only fair because the Lord has been warning the people. All right, this truth has gone out through the four corners of the earth. It's just that the 1/3 of Israel is the only ones that actually, took heed. So I'm continuing to read verse 9. They shall not drink wine with their song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Yeah, man, because not even no wine, no hard, liquor, no whatever, no vodka, whatever people drink, no Hennessy. All right. Even people getting drunk, you're not going to be able to escape the reality, of the judgment that's coming upon the earth. Okay, you're not going to be able to escape that. That's why it says they shall not drink wine with a song. Okay, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. All right, because all the hell that's about to come, martial law, Esau about to come down and show his true horns. People's going to be killed in the streets, beginning to thrown in FEMA camps. All right, a new strain of pestilences is going to arise where people is actually going to be dropping dead. All right, these people are going to try to drink to escape, but it's going to be bitter to them. They still going to be confronted with it. Okay, verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, and that city of confusion, Babylon the Great. Babylon means Babal in Hebrew, or Babal means confusion. All right, so the Lord is going to break this place down, and he's doing it systematically. All right, which when you break something down systematically, that's more suffering than if you were just off it or off that person or whatever, just right then and there. If the Lord would just destroy Babylon the Great right then and there, there will be less suffering, but the Lord is doing it systematically. All right. And he's using Esau to do it. And these people is feeling that strain. All right. And what they're going to do, they're going to run to Esau. Esau's going to give them a microchip. All right. And they're going to be destroyed anyway. All right. There's still going to be shortages of food because Esau doesn't regulate a famine. The Lord regulates famine. Okay. So Esau, he could say, take the chip. You're going to be able to eat. But the Lord, there's still going to be food shortages. People are going to take the chip and they still going to starve to death. All right. And those that are alive, they're going to get hit with thermonuclear fire from those missiles, man. All right. So these, hey, man, nothing but complete hell is coming to this earth, even though we are already in hell. Verse 9, it says, they shall not, Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah. And that's what you see now. A lot of stuff is still boarded up. All right. And it's only going to increase to the point where everything is going to be empty. All right. People is going to be roaming the streets. Okay. People is going to be living in random abandoned houses. All right. It's going to be like the book of Eli. It's going to be like, the road. Okay. Verse 12, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. All right, so this is the time that we're approaching, man. All right, it's going to be very uncomfortable, but the scriptures say, be ye as pilgrims upon the earth. All right, just like when Yahushua was upon the earth, he had no certain dwelling place. Yahushua, he always moved around, and that's how it's going to be for brothers in this truth, man. All right. And through all these things, the Lord is going to be guiding his elect. All right. Through these things. All right. Because there's going to be a lot of, the Lord is going to shake the earth, man, and shake everything up. So with that being said, I pray that this lesson be edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Shai, Bashem Merchak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace citation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a bar.